Epic Games just came out and announced something massive. It's going to change the game as we know it forever. 3 years of updates, collaborations, and wild events, core of Fortnite has just been shaken up in a way nobody expected. And this isn't just another patch or balance change. It's a complete shift in the future of Fortnite. Here in this video, we're going to be breaking down what happened, what it means for the future of the game we all love. Before we get to that, I'm literally one subscriber off my goal of 4.73 million subscribers. If you hit that subscribe button right now, you'll make my day. And every video, one lucky person who uses code HOMAGAMESYT in the item shop gets hooked up with V-Bucks. Today's winner is on your screen right now. But ladies and gentlemen, we've wasted too much time. We got a ton of awesome stuff to cover right here in this video, including a huge announcement just made by Epic Games that changes the game of Fortnite as we know it. So much more you're definitely not going to want to miss. Let's get into it. Now, super quickly, before we get into the biggest part of Epic Games' new announcement, first things first, the main announcement isn't exactly good news if you're a longtime fan of the Battle Royale mode. It doesn't just affect Battle Royale. First announcement they made actually has to do with their Disney partnership, because if you didn't know, over a year ago, in February of 2024, Epic Games announced that Disney had invested $1.5 billion to acquire a large equity stake in Epic, immediately revealed plans of new ways for customers to experience Disney inside of Fortnite's metaverse. So obviously, Disney and Fortnite have been working together for a while before this. They played a huge role in developing the Galactus Nexus War live event. It drew over 15 million concurrent players, still making it the largest live event in Fortnite's history, just barely topping the Remix finale event. Anyways, back in 2024, they also announced a new Disney Metaverse mode that was currently under development and was supposed to launch at the end of this year, alongside the release of Chapter 7. Just like we saw the release of Rocket Racing, Festival, and Lego with the release of Chapter 5, the Wall Street Journal just came out and said it's been delayed nearly an entire year to fall of 2026, allegedly because Disney is incredibly slow at signing off and giving approval to Epic Games to use their IPs. Disney is notoriously tight about that kind of stuff, literally being the same reason we've still yet to see a lightsaber pickaxe release. Get ready to have your mind blown, because Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic Games, actually replied to this article by the Wall Street Journal, saying the speed of Disney and Epic working together is about 10 times faster than other media companies. He even said he submitted that as a statement to the Wall Street Journal to include in their article, but they chose not to print it. Notice how he only said the quote about Disney being slow was BS, not the claim that it had been delayed until 2026, implying that that part is likely true. But that's not even the biggest thing Tim Sweeney announced, which we'll get to in a second. But first, Disney isn't the only company who just made a Fortnite announcement, because there is another one that has arguably played an even bigger role in Fortnite's past than Disney ever did, being the popular movie studio known as Warner Brothers, who owns the DC universe, and first started working with Epic Games all the way back in Chapter 1. We got the Fortnite Batman crossover event, featuring our very first Batman skin, and even a Gotham City Rift Zone point of interest. Since then, they've done tons of additional collabs, ranging from more and more DC heroes, all the way to popular horror movie characters like Frankenstein and the Mummy. Well, now, tons of new Warner Brothers collabs were just announced. My personal favorite being Scooby-Doo, will be releasing as a part of this year's upcoming Fortnitemares event, alongside their most popular horror movie character ever, Jason Voorhees, who won't just be releasing as a skin, will also have his very own Mythic medallion. Now, there's one more piece of good news announced by the Epic CEO we have to cover before he flips our world upside down, because you remember back in 2020 when Epic Games ran a secret operation called Project Liberty. They bypassed Apple and Google's 30% commission fees by implementing direct payment options on Fortnite Mobile. It resulted in not just their app being removed from both the app stores, but also a multi-year massive legal battle, unlike anything the gaming space had ever seen before. After literal years, a judge finally ruled in Apple's favor, even dishing out a 2-year ban from Fortnite returning to the app stores. Well, as we all know, since then the 2 years have passed. Fortnite returned to the app stores earlier this year in the United States, but it was still considered a failure, as Apple and Google were still allowed to collect their 30% commission, as well as the app itself still being banned in the majority of countries. Well, finally, Epic Games' luck has began to turn around, because in the middle of last year, the exact same court case began taking place in Australia, and this week it just came to an end. The judge ruling 100% in favor of Epic Games, agreeing with their original claims that Apple and Google were using anti-competitive practices, meaning Fortnite will finally be returning to both app stores in Australia after being banned for over 5 years. But Tim Sweeney also just announced Fortnite's biggest change ever. So here we go, dropping into a game where I'm going to break down exactly what happened. And all of this comes directly from a brand new live interview Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic Games, did with a publication called The Game Business, which is essentially a website entirely dedicated to covering news in the gaming industry. Now, most of the stuff they discussed in the interview wasn't directly Fortnite related, as they spent a ton of time discussing Unreal Engine 5, aka the game engine that Fortnite's built on and runs on. There was one cool thing mentioned at this part, however, where Tim Sweeney revealed UEFN creators will soon be able to create their very own AI NPCs that you can talk to, just like we saw with the Darth Vader AI NPC 2 seasons ago. But then they began discussing something much more important. The interviewer actually began to press Tim Sweeney about Fortnite's competition with Roblox, points out that their player numbers have recently been blowing Fortnite's out of the water. Games like Grow a Garden averaging more concurrent players in the entire Fortnite platform. Tim replies to this, pointing out that the majority of Roblox players are young children, while Fortnite focused on an older player base like teenagers and people in their 20s. Then he goes on to say something that none of us ever could have seen coming.
Everything we develop in the future is going to be socially and economically interconnected to this thing we have here, currently known as Fortnite.
Did you catch that? He literally said the game currently known as Fortnite, almost implying that the name of the game itself could soon be changing. Well, I know this sounds absolutely insane. How could Fortnite ever consider changing its name after years and years of building up its brand? But I think I figured it out. You remember back when Chapter 1 Season X came to an end? For the first time, a brand new chapter was introduced, being Chapter 2. Epic Games likely did this to avoid having incredibly high season names like Season 27. That makes the game seem old and intimidating to new players, making them feel like the game has already been out for too long and they'll be too far behind. Now, with Chapter 7 being right around the corner, as well as us literally being 37 seasons into Fortnite, Epic Games have once again found themselves in a similar position. Oh dear, hold on, we got an enemy right here. Got him, thanks for playing, Anonymous. Oh, we got another one right there, but I'm gonna leave him alone. I gotta get this guy, he's trying to ruin the video. Thank you. Now, Epic Games have once again found themselves in a similar position. I'm not really trying to imply that the game of Fortnite itself is going to be changing, but just the name. I think calling it something like Fortnite Book 2, Chapter 1, Season 1 would entice a bunch of new players to try it out, rather than Chapter 7, which makes the game sound decades old. It basically is, as Fortnite's 8-year anniversary will be happening next month, where we'll get to see the Mythic birthday medallion return. But there's still one more major announcement that was just made by Fortnite, because I'm sure we've all seen the absolutely massive Sphere venue on the Strip in Las Vegas. It's always lit up displaying some absolutely insane graphics. Just yesterday, Fortnite actually spent $450,000 to take over the Sphere. First, it just showed the storm texture alongside a Fortnite logo. Later that night, when the famous streamer Cenat turned on his live stream, the Sphere began changing. Out of the storm, a brand new Cenat icon skin was revealed. The entire Fortnite community has been roasting it, saying that the skin itself looks AI generated, while as a bunch of people are upset that he got an icon skin before actual Fortnite creators like Typical Gamer or Courage JD. Those people are just haters. I personally think the skin looks pretty cool. If you decide to pick it up, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could use code HOMEAGamesYT. While you're at it, feel free to follow me on TikTok where I post daily. Here we got some more people trying to ruin the video. Not if I have anything to say about it. Come here, buddy. All right, there we go. We got Hubcap. One more Sweaty Betty, folks. One more Sweaty Betty. Just kidding. That was a bot. Oh, but look at this. He had the legendary Sentinel. Thank you, buddy. Oh, and I got my B rank drop pod. What do you got? Always got to take the boon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to eliminate the Queen Bug Boss. Come here, buddy. You're going down. Nothing better than the Bug Blaster to eliminate the Queen Bug Boss, ladies and gentlemen. Look at her, dude. It's only been a few seconds, and she's already almost dead. Oh, dear. Those bugs are eating me. I'm almost dead. Get away from me, lads. Wait for me. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna finish her off. She's so weak. Yes, there we go. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We defeated the Queen Bug Boss. We'll go ahead, pick up the Surge Medallion. Definitely can't forget about the Mythic Pistol either. We also got the A-Rank Drop Pod. Let's go, baby. A-Rank Boon. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. The A-Rank Vault is still inside of the circle. Already know we're making our way over there. Uh-oh. Leave me alone. Run, Homa Games, go. At last, we finally made it. We'll go ahead, scan our OXR rank. Just like that. Let's see what we got. No, it's just another version of the Wrecker Pistol, dude. I already have the Mythic, though. If this wasn't free, I probably wouldn't buy it, but I'm gonna. Not really sure what the point of this is since you can't double pump anymore, but screw it. Oh, we got a runner over there. I see you, buddy. Another one right here. Another one right here. Huh. Got him. Where'd you go, mate? Where'd you go? Oh, right here, right here. Thanks for playing. Oh, this other dude couldn't have gone that far, could he? Oh, yeah, here he is, right in front of me. Right in front of me. Got him. Oh, but there's a huge gunfight going down right here. He's going for the Rift Pod. Not today, mate. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. This is not what I wanted to do right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we just eliminated one of them. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Wait. Wait. Edit. So weak. So weak. Yes! Enemies this way, lads. Let's go. Oh! And there's only 12 more remaining. Time to lock in. Time to lock in. Yes! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boom! Let's go! Look at this, dude. They just did all these drop pods right here. Don't mind if I do. Oh my goodness, there's only 7 more remaining now. We gotta track these lads down ASAP, boys. Oh, right here in front of me. Right here in front of me, right on the bridge. Here we go. All right. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. He landed right in front of me. Yes! Swear I heard another one super close to me, though. We gotta be careful. Oh, yep, there they are. Fighting it out. Oh, and another one right here, right here, right here. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Yep. Here we go. He's gotta be so weak after that, man. Oh, I missed. I missed. Not that time. Oh, and we got rank S. Let's go. Giving us the S pod. Give us something sweet. The S rank boon. Definitely want that. Oh, and the flare gun might come in handy. Wait, there's one right over here. Yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Come back here. What? Thanks for playing. Just 4 more enemies to go. Fighting right over here. You ready for this? I know they're not. I know they're not. Come back here, mate. Boom. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. This guy's got to be one shot, though. Wait, wait. Oh, my goodness. They're so weak. They're so weak. Yes, sir. Right below me, right below me, right below me, right below me. Yes, let's go. Golly, they took all of my shield, though. At least this guy had some minis. Oh, right here, right here. Where did you come from, mate? What the heck? What the heck? Get back here, buddy. Get back here. Oh, dear. Wait, wait. Yes, sir. 1 more enemy to go now, boys. Maybe the flare gun will reveal him. Oh, he's right there. I see you, mate. Oh, dear. Yes, look at that. We did it. We got the victory royale. Soon as Epic Games makes even more announcements, I'll make sure to let all of you guys know by tweeting everything out over my official Twitter account @HomaGamesYT.